United Nations and its so-called human rights experts have a peculiar habit. In a bid to look down upon India, they label everything as a human rights violation. They don't respect India's domestic laws and Indian authorities, and they have gone a bit too far with the Rana Ayyub controversy. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Apurva, and if you haven't subscribed to TFI English yet, please hit the subscribe button and also press on the bell icon to receive all the recent updates. Coming back to the story, in this video I will tell you how the UN Geneva attack on India regarding harassments of Rana Ayyub isn't going to end well for them. India has made it clear that it is not going to take any of the misleading narratives coming from the so-called human rights expert from the United Nations. India has taken strong exception to the misreporting of the latest case involving money laundering allegations against Rana Ayyub. So what is this controversy all about? Irene Khan, the special rapporteur on the right to freedom of opinion and expression, and Mary Lawlor, special rapporteur on the situation of human rights defenders, said that relentless misogynistic and sectarian attacks online against Rana Ayyub must be investigated by Indian authorities. And then they also demanded that the judicial harassment against her should be brought to an end at once. The UN website stated they pointed to the attacks as resulting from Ms. Ayyub's reporting on issues affecting minority Muslims in the country, her criticism of the government for its handling of the pandemic, and comments that she made on the recent ban on hijabs at schools and colleges in Karnataka state. So let's know what is the entire case. If you read what the so-called experts at the United Nations have to say, you will feel as if India is committing some sort of human rights abuse. I mean, with all the talk about harassment by authorities, the rapporteurs were trying to paint a gloomy picture. But what is the real cause? Well, it all started with the Enforcement Directorate attaching funds belonging to Ayyub worth rupees 1.77 crore collected for relief work. The funds were lying unutilized in her account and also included a fixed deposit of rupees 50 lakh in her father's name. Ayyub raised a total of over rupees 2.6 crores through 3 fundraising campaigns at different times in 2020 and 2021. A part of the funds was parked in the bank accounts of her father and sister, which was subsequently transferred to her account. Now, this money was never meant for personal use and therefore it came under scrutiny. Several allegations are appearing in the case now. ED says fake bills were prepared by Ayyub to claim expenses for relief work. Not just this, she is also accused of several FCRA violations. She allegedly received foreign donations without taking a prior FCRA clearance, and she also failed to report receiving an amount of rupees 75 to 80 lakhs to the Union Home Ministry as per the FCRA. So you know what the UN rapporteurs said, and yes, you also know what the entire case is about. A simple money laundering investigation is being spun into a huge human rights issue by UN officials, and therefore New Delhi is furious. Following the condescending remarks by UN Geneva, India's permanent mission to the UN in Geneva tweeted, "Allegations of so-called judicial harassment are baseless and unwarranted. India upholds the rule of law but is equally clear that no one is above the law. We expect SRs to be objective and accurately informed. Advancing a misleading narrative only tarnishes UN Geneva's reputation." And India isn't stopping here. It is looking to take the UN Geneva to task over the matter. The tweet countering the ultra-biased remarks by the special rapporteurs was followed up by a note verbal from India's permanent mission. And the issue has also been taken up by the Indian side with the UN office in Geneva. India is thus exposing how the UN rapporteurs made unsolicited, unjustified remarks about Rana Ayyub's harassment by India. UN Geneva probably believed that it can slander India without any repercussions, but New Delhi's sharp reaction shows that this controversy isn't going to end well for them.